Hey guys, welcome back once again to Breath of Fire 3 when we last left off. Well, we were about to try to get across the ocean, so let's do it with a dawn! Yeah! Whoa, boat's shaking even more than usual. Oh god. Waves like that in real life, I would be sick. Oh my god. Huh. Yeah, if you go into camp while on the boat, you'll see Ray actually doesn't really... Well, he doesn't really like boats. He gets seasick pretty easy. Oh, well, wait a minute. Well, it's not so much you as it is the legendary mariner. The boat's too small to go on the ocean, really. The deep ocean. Really? Well, so is the dragons. Yes, tell us about him. Maybe. Okay. Parch it is then. No, you can't get there without a boat. Yes, long and hard. And full of semen. Up the ladder, damn you. Poor Pico. Pico. They should have used those Pico noises that they used, you know, back when we first met Pico. Pico. They don't use them enough. You can't leave. You're in my party, and now you belong to me. Heroes, right? You know. Yes, sir. Sure am. At this point, as soon as you get the boat, you can actually go back and get Deus as a master. Deus, you need to go up to her, and you go up to her, ask her to be your master, and you say yes, ma'am, and she'll teach you. She is a more spellcasting equivalent master. Damn it. Get away from the rocks, thank you. Alright, so let's go to Parch full reels this time. Actually, I need to get... Oh, and I also did a couple of things. I actually got Pico up to level 15. I'm working slowly on Pico. Let's see, I want to bring... Ray? Probably. My Momo is going to be an absolute beast by the end of the game. Damn it! Did not mean to do that. That was an accident. That was me getting my directions mixed up. because I am backwards like that. Have any of you ever heard the expression bass backwards? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, and also I realized that when I bought all that equipment for Ryu, I wasn't wearing my coupons. Which, you know, it kind of sucks because you get no benefit from them if you're not wearing the damn things. Ooh. Now, I don't actually recommend buying that for Ray because you're going to get a better weapon for him here shortly. But, if you want to buy it, you can. The weapon you're going to get here shortly is going to have an elemental attack on it. It's going to be Frost Elemental. So if you want, it's going to have Frost property on it. So if you want, you can, let's see. I do want to buy him that shield. I am not going to have enough money to buy what I want in Commandant. That makes me sad. Oh, I took the Barbarossa off. Put the Deadly Blade on because of I was leveling Pico up. The hold on, my phone is ringing. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, the reason I have the Deadly Blade equipped was because when I was leveling Pico up to 15. And the enemy, the Vulcans in Mount Zublo are actually immune to... They're immune to wind and lightning. So the Feather Sword and the Barbarossa are... you can't damage them with it. So what I did was I took... I had Momo in there, and I put the Deadly Blade on myself. Huh. Well, Windia, they sell bread. Lots of bread. Yeah, I can sympathize with not wanting to eat fish. There was a span of about a year when I was still in high school. I was living at home, and we had really tough time, you know, for us. And my mother was catering on the side, working for catering, and that's how we ate some nights. She would bring home what was left over from whatever they had done catering, and she still works for that catering company. Now she works full-time for them, and she makes much more money now working for them, but back then it was a different owner, and he was a real cheapskate. So my mom she would always do fish, catfish, and chicken strips. And I'll tell you what, I still to this day cannot eat catfish. I mean, there was weeks at the time where that's all we had to eat in the house. My mother would go to the store, she'd buy a loaf of bread and a package of cheese and a gallon of milk, and then that's all we had, and catfish. And it was pretty, yeah. Huh, maybe. Yeah, here we go. Mare, Legendary Mariner. If I tell the story again, you're just going to give me more of that nasty fish to eat, right? Aren't you? No? And that is, of course, your hint. Go to Central Windia and the Machias Gorge. That's your hints on how to get the mare happy. So let's go. Like I said, this part has very little combat in it. You're looking at more going back here and there, fetch and go and do this. Damn it, no. I do not like the boat controls on this. I don't know what it is with Capcom and like tank controls on everything they do, but they need to stop that. It's stupid. I should have went out the other way. Oh well, no big deal. Haha, you losers are over there. Make sure you save one of the amber breastplates for Pico. If you're not using Pico, like I plan on using everyone, giving everybody a little time in the sun, but I'm kind of saving Pico for. I want him to be kind of like a skill mule for my masters, but the reason I do that, because somebody has asked me why I don't really use Pico. The reason I don't really use Pico is I consider him cheating. He's just really good. He regenerates HP every turn. He has an average to high attack power. He has an exceptionally high defense. He has an exceptionally high amount of HP. Oh wait, I need to get Pico. You gotta have Pico here. And he also has some really good utility skills. He learns a heal spell here and there. He learns several attack all breath spells, and he learns several status inflicting spells. So he's not a bad little character. I mean, look at his stats, and he's really only level 15. His defense is almost as high as Momo's. He would be a little more powerful, but I haven't bought his newest weapon. Really, his weakest stats are intellect and agility. Everything else is really good. I mean, look at that HP. He's only level 15, and he's got 150 HP. If he was up with Ryu, he'd probably have like 240 or 50. I've had Picos at the end of the game with 900 HP. Sure. Okay. The mayor, he won't eat. In case you're wondering what Shisu is, she's basically saying that they're making sushi. I've never actually had sushi. It's not something I'd like want to buy from a store pre-made, and there are no like places around where I live that make them. Okay, now mackerel is a kind of fish that you catch out in that river there. It's a fishing spot that only appears after you talk to her. It's the only fish in there. There's no other fish in the place. Shaley seeds are in a tree right behind here. You have to hit them with Pico to get the seeds out. Vinegar is something there is apparently a well of it over in the coffee shop. Yes. And to get that, you need gar. Now, horseradish is over in... Ogre Road. Yeah. And then you squeeze it together. I'm talking about kneading. And what you do is you get all the ingredients together, and you get you can mess up on this, and I'll talk more about that later. But regardless of how bad you do, you'll continue on with the story. Anyway, next time on Breath of Fire 3, we're going to go gather us some ingredients.